smoke shit, dunk on shit, all type of shit. You know, selling, getting money, hoes, all type of shit.
Cream, what would everyone's response be if you saw a car, I guess, coming down here that no one recognised?
Man, we on that. Everybody whooping us out. Like, fuck. Man, I come down here while I'm trying to shoot. Playing.
See what I'm saying?
Like, you gonna see a bang out, come out here playing, you gonna see a bang out. They gonna die. Like, I'm gonna whoop these out here. Like.
And they excited to say that though, like they gonna die. Was good, was popping. We here, man. I'm back with another video, man. And on this one, we got a video called Welcome to Shreveport and Baton Rouge, the most dangerous cities in America. So this is basically a documentary from what it looked like to me. I seen this on my timeline on YouTube and I felt like I wanted to watch it. And when I was watching it, I watched like 2 or 3 minutes of it. I'm like, oh, this look interesting. So then I decided I wanted to react to it. So it looked like they about to just be going over like what happened in the city, what people be into, the violence, the dangers, all that type of stuff. Y'all know how this go, man. But I ain't gonna do too much, man. It's your boy AG and we about to hop straight into it, man. Let me get this screen recorded, bro.
Grab his picture. They got a picture of the video. I'm gonna go post his ass.
Louisiana.
Hold on, let me restart this cause he look like a zombie or something.
Your partner died. Grab his picture. They got.
Like, what kind of look is that? And I don't mean to pause it this early, but like, if you walking down the street and you see somebody looking at you like that, what's the first thought that's going through your head? He has no good intentions at all.
Picture of the video. I'm gonna go post his ass.
Louisiana just got that no nonsense attitude.
It's really what you make it. You can make it, make excuses, but it's a lot of opportunity, out here.
Man, if you got your mind right, I feel you got your mind right. You know how to get money. You can flirt.
It's a curse. You take that motherfucking camera out of my face.
I just got the most dangerous job. That's like my biggest fear.
That's NBA Youngboy brother. Matter of fact, now I think about it, I think he was on the thumbnail, but that's NBA Youngboy brother though.
Letting them rap on me like, nigga been saying too good for 30 years, brother. That's why the violence will never stop. Too much disrespect.
It's that motherfucking Drake. Like they come back up on they let us all fly away. I see them a lot of us jump out the post unconsciously. We don't even know it. See the same thing. Killers everywhere, whole hood busting brains.
But we all out here right now, bro.
Nigga just start rapping.
You ain't everybody's story ain't the same, brother.
It ain't no choice. I'm good. Just a product of your environment. I'm good. Product of your environment.
You gotta understand, you hear me? Look, we inherited that shit.
The younger generation gonna be wild. They don't got no principle no more.
See, when I was growing up, you usually could get your respect, if you knuckle up with a catch that blend.
On the way I fight, if I don't got no gun, but you gonna always kiss me with a gun.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's the crazy part about it. You could be the type to want to fight. You could be the type to not necessarily want to take nobody's life and, you know what I'm saying, just square up. But just because you thinking like that don't mean he thinking like that. So since you know most people in the world ain't thinking like that no more to where they could take their loss and keep it pushing, you could beat somebody in a fight and now they want to take your whole life all because you embarrassed them. So now that you know everybody thinking like that, everybody under the same assumption that everybody carrying weapons and all that, even if you're not that type of guy to want to move like that, now it's forcing you to move like that because you put yourself at a disadvantage thinking everybody want to fight when everybody don't want to fight, bro. That's not the normal thing no more.
That blend.
On the way I fight, if I don't got no gun, but you gonna always kiss me with a gun. I ain't touching these bitches for nothing. Shit happen like this, too crazy.
Shit, this is what I want you to see. This is what we want you to see. This is what all this as a whole want you to see.
Let's go get they back up like who say, okay, trying to get him going today.
How does this ever end?
People don't understand that it's a lot behind the word peace.
We gonna bang it till our horn stop. That's what it is.
Then it's a lot behind the 4-letter word beef.
One day you gonna pay that price, and they gonna do the same thing to you.
You alright, bro? What's the name?
Stepping Stores, your Louisiana drill, you hear me?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too, man.
The main reason I wanted to interview you as well because of your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So talk to me about what you do.
Stepping Stories, 11.7 thousand subs and 31 videos. That ain't too bad, I ain't gonna lie. He got monetized quick as hell. I'm gonna have to look into that when this video over.
I talk about people in their cities and people they beefing with and all that, you feel me? Turning them up for real, but when I do it, somebody die. Yeah, somebody die.
So when you released your last video, was someone killed because of it?
Yeah. Like somebody left here just died.
Wait, hold on. He said every time he drop a video, the people that's in the video, somebody die. So why you keep doing it? I mean, I get the money part. If you making a lot of money and shit, like, damn, that really put things in perspective for me. So how do people feel about you then? If you the reason why these people bodies dropping. And I'm assuming that's how he's saying it. He might be saying it in a different way. So if he's saying it in a different way, then disregard anything I'm saying. But damn, bro, that's a crazy statement to make. For real, for real.
Or was someone killed because of it?
Yeah. Hey, somebody left here just died.
And that's because of your YouTube video?
Yeah.
And bro, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, you feel fucked up, but at the same time, shit, that's an accomplishment too.
Accomplishment?
Ain't nobody never like just appreciate me what I did, you feel me, like that. That's how I feel. At the same time, every time I do a video, I send my condolences to the family, you know what I'm saying? I do that, but it's fucked up though, it's fucked up, but I feel like it's an accomplishment.
And bro, what's causing people to murder when they watch your videos?
So say for instance, I do a video, right? I talk about their dead partner, oh, they gonna go crazy. Cause when they see it, they just get so mad, they get mad. And just go do a spin cycle for real. A spin cycle is when they flash out and do it. You know?
That's so crazy, bro. Like, he said that just straight face, regular. Like, he ain't even thinking much about it. But to his point where he said it was an accomplishment, like, you can't discredit somebody building up a presence online, though. You can't discredit nobody doing anything above average. Like, his YouTube channel having 11.7 thousand subs in just 31 videos, that's an accomplishment, bro. That's something a lot of people can't even do, bro. You can't take that away from nobody, but the byproduct of that is death. Like, that's the crazy part to me. You know what I'm saying? And he just so casual about it, like, but he did say he feel effed up about it, like, for sure. But it's like, damn, I don't know if I could have it in my heart to keep making the videos if I knew that was the outcome. You feel me? Like, I don't know though. Everybody different though.
Switch the whole car now. Switch the whole car now. Yeah. So I'm beat down the street. I'm like Curry with them threes. I'm like tagging on that line. Get your put on T. Like, fuck with me. Get out of here. Play them down. I want the cream. I'm a whole fucking
Yeah, bro, what's the name?
Man, cream and slide little fucking amount ago.
And where are you from, bro?
I'm from City Girl, Shreveport, Louisiana.
And what's it like growing up in Shreveport?
Man, it's dangerous. You know, we got all type of shit going on. We smoke shit, dunk on shit, all type of shit, you know?
You could just tell with him, he just on straight BS, bro. He one of them ones, bro, you can't even look at him in no type of way. Like, you can't even glance at him by accident. He already on defense ready to kill you just because you looked his direction. Like, he one of them, like one of them super crash out types. You could just tell the way he move, act, look, everything. Like, even the interviewer, he probably want to do something to the interviewer just because. You feel me? I wouldn't even want to interview him. You ask him the wrong question, he might think you trying to get him indicted or something. You know what I'm saying? You might just ask him something you wanted to genuinely know the answer to. He take it a whole different type of way. Like, I already know, you could just tell with him, he's straight crash out type.
Man, it's dangerous. You know, we got all type of shit going on. We smoke shit, dunk on shit, all type of shit. You know, selling drugs, getting money, fucking hoes, all type of shit.
And Cream, what would everyone's response be if you saw a car, I guess, coming down here that no one recognised?
Man, we on that. Everybody whooping bitches out. Like, what? Shit. Man, I come down here, I'm trying to shoot. Playing.
See what I'm saying?
Like, you gonna see a bang out, come out here playing, you gonna see a bang out. They gonna die. Like, I'm gonna whoop these bitches out here. Like,
and they excited to say that though. Like, they gonna die. Like, they excited about it, bro. Like, this world we living in crazy, bro. Like, there's some places in the world where it's just really like a no-fly zone. Like, you might as well not even drive there, step foot in there, because they already on defense. You ain't even do nothing to, you know what I'm saying? But they already ready to kill you just for you riding down the street.
well, I ain't clutching these bitches for nothing. For real, these bitches. Hey, I'm good with the shoulders. I ain't gonna fake. I just gotta pull at least probably about 10, 11. Been thugging.
10, 11?
Hell yeah, I've been thugging. Been clutching guns and shit. Real talk.
Would you say you was born into it, or was it a choice?
Huh?
Was you born into this life, or was it a choice?
Hell yeah, I've been like this. I grew up like this. I don't live with my grandma. Like, real talk. I really raised myself on some shit. My daddy went to jail and shit. I've really been thugging.
Do you think that played a part why you jumped off as well, because your dad went to prison?
Not really. I just did that shit I want to do it, type shit.
You're right, bro. What's the name?
FBI Youngin.
And where are we at the moment?
Yeah, Thibodeau, Louisiana.
And what's it like living in this area?
Man, it's up in this bitch, you hear me? Like, it's straight up, you hear me? Niggas slinging on through this bitch, you hear me? We putting that bitch on shit, you hear me? You hear me? Nigga slinging them bitches back.
And bro, what age did you jump off the porch?
Man, we jumped off that bitch at like 10. Man, probably not even 10, like 9, 8.
Hey, I
some
swear to
shit,
God,
huh?
we been running around this bitch stuck in.
Man, facts. No cap. Man, we got real niggas. Bro, we got niggas.
Everybody bust some up, hit us some, or yeah, some.
Man, we got a young boy that's in jail right now. How old that little bitch is? Like 11, huh? That bitch 11 with a body. No cap.
See, and he laughing and joking like that's something to be proud of. That ain't nothing to be proud of. An 11-year-old going to jail for whatever. Like, that ain't cool, bro. You saying that with a smile, like, bro, you supposed to be saying that with like some type of, like, damn, like, when he get out, I hope he do better. Like, you supposed to be looking at it like that. Like, you happy that a 11-year-old went to jail? Like, what the hell? That's weird as hell, bro. That's some weird shit.
But that little bitch is like 11, huh? That bitch 11 with a body. No cap. What's killed the nigga down the road, no cap.
Man, I got death coming to jail. I got brothers who got time. My daddy got 55 years. Ain't nothing enjoyable, ain't nothing funny, ain't nothing. This is not a game. You gotta not trust people. Everybody don't got good intentions.
Yeah, this young boy brother right here.
Right, bro, what's the name?
B-Way Yanni.
Nice to meet you, B-Way. And where are we at the moment?
We in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
And bro, the reason I'm here is because of the murder rate and the crime statistics within Baton Rouge. It's always top 5, top 10 most years. What would you reckon that would be, B-Way?
Ain't nothing out here but jail and death.
You alright, bro? What's the name?
I guess so, Bankroll.
Bro, nice to meet you. And where are we at the moment?
Shreveport, Louisiana. We in Cedar Grove, man, on the east side.
And Bankroll, the reason I've come here is because, again, due to the murder rate and the violent statistics. Why do you think it is so bad within Shreveport?
So the access to guns, like, that shit is easy now. It's the young niggas, like, shit, that's what it is. That's the trend now.
And that be the crazy part. A lot of times, there's a lot of stuff that be going on. It just be because it's a trend, bro. Real talk. A lot of times, it's really all it be. It just be a trend to do this, a trend to do that. It's a trend to go hurt somebody. It's a trend to go steal from somebody. Like, people don't be knowing why they be doing stuff. Whatever is looked at as cool, that's what the young people gonna want to do. Even if it's something crazy like what they be doing. You feel me? Like, that's just how the world turned out to be. It's crazy, though.
Go on. What about it?
So it says, Mr. Poster.
Posting, come on, you know it.
Body in the group chat.
Ooh, you know that, man. Posting back in the group chat. They're like, your partner died, grab his picture. They got a picture, a video. I'm gonna go post his ass. That's some shit I started. It's a trend. Like, I had a lot of people doing this shit. Like, nigga died, they gonna post something about it. That's just some shit I came with. It's a lot of shit I came with, though.
So there's some facts to that bio.
Yeah, I live everything in my bio. I believe this shit. Cans for, like, you know, all that. You know, pull on side of the game, real like pull on side of cars and boom, let it blow. That's the type of shit I be on. Like, real like did that shit in real life. I ain't just talking like this shit real.
I'll be honest, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But come across your profile, it just screams violence.
Yeah. I'm a violent nigga, I ain't no fake. I'm violent right now, I ain't gonna lie.
The young, like, killing cool.
And bro, what do you think the next generation thinks it's cool to kill?
Shit, cause the older niggas put in their head this shit cool. If niggas was taught that this shit wasn't cool when they was little, shit, maybe niggas be on a different route. Just think about how many niggas trying to hoop growing up until they see that shit ain't working out. Now they want to thug, cause they big brother thugs and they uncle thugs and selling drugs and shit.
No, that's real though. I was just having this conversation with my friend, literally just before I turned this camera on. He was asking me like, man, I feel like a lot of black girls, man, they be hard. They don't be really looking at themselves or acting like wives and stuff like that. Now they feel like they can do everything by themselves. And I'm like, bro, you gotta think like it's systemic. Like they learn this from kids at this point now. Like, you gotta think about the music that's coming out now and what these girls promoting. They promoting this to little girls, bro. Like, this been going on for years now. You gotta think about all the women influencers, the women rappers, and all of this that's getting put out to these girls now, bro. It's like, it's getting worse and worse just because of how we growing up. You feel me? Like, it ain't gonna get no better until we change it from the child level. You feel me? Like, the youth level. You gotta start changing the way they think, and then the world will start to change, because they the future, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because, bro, when I speak to the older generation, they'll say the new generation just have no respect or morals. Do you think that's true?
It might be.
But like shit with this shit, yeah, it's either shit you get them or they get you. That's how it is out here in the city, shit. And either you gonna leave them up with they pick up or you gonna get level to pick up. Which one you gonna feel?
They say that we don't follow the rules because we young. But man, they wasn't following the rules when they was growing up, coming up, shit. Why you get mad cause we stretching shit? Like, come on, now, can't. It's all in self-defense. They all gonna take it in self-defense.
Do you know what I feel like, again, their argument would be, it'd be a case of we used to fight it out, whereas this generation, if there's a fight and they lose, they'll come back and shoot.
The new generation, the next generation turn up. All the way, no nonsense. See, when I was growing up, you usually could get your respect, you know, if you knuckle up with a
You heard me? Catch that blend. Give me that one. You feel me? You know, beat it up, going on about their day. You heard me? And if a nigga was slanging that, you know, like, nigga had a reason. You feel me? I got beat up. I got jumped. I got crowded. Robbed me. You heard me?
Once them get their head beat, sometimes it ain't even you gonna leave none of that, man. You gonna always have that shit on your mind. Go ahead and get it over with. Like, it's gonna be like, boom, you fighting my partner, right? My other partner got it mine. We finna shoot at you. Once you beat his ass. So once my partner power, it's over with. Once he foul, we finna get on your head.
And we seen this situation before. We seen exactly that situation he was just talking about. We seen that before. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna get into it. But y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You could think you winning a fight, but you gonna lose in the end. That's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, you really ain't even got no business fighting. Your best bet in today's time, bro, is stay out of all drama, bro. Don't even get into nothing. Cause people's pride be too much, too big. People got social media now, cameras, bro. You get beat up, people gonna see it. Like everybody can't take that embarrassment, bro, and it might come at the cost of your life, bro.
Once my partner power, it's over with. Once he foul, we finna get on your head.
If I was beat up, I don't think that's justifiable to shoot someone.
I agree, but that's the difference between the generation I grew up in and the generation that's coming out. Like I say, we'll scratch and gone on about all day, but how I go today, fuck no.
I got a quick time about 2 trigger happen. I fight good too, but right now nigga ain't fighting no more. Nigga like standing over shit right now. Like nigga ain't doing no fighting, man. Only way I fight if I don't got no gun. But you gonna always catch me with a gun. This shit real.
Why do you think you have got such a short temper?
Man, I ain't lie. I just been like this, I ain't gonna lie. Man, you gotta be ready for this shit. Like this shit real. Like niggas get killed every day. You know, niggas getting jacked all type of shit. You gotta be ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit I rap about, I really live this shit. Like, I ain't just talking. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? This shit gangster. Like, I done seen it bleed. I really, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. This shit real. Like, what up? Who gonna do me something? I ain't scared of shit. You think I give a let's show people, nigga? I ain't got no pics. Put your hand on me if you want to, shit. You gon' feel it switch. If you hang on with the other side, you gon' die with her. You think I ain't got that iron on me? You crazy. I zip something, put an N1 on a bike, make your ass fight for your life. This a fucking bloody sight. He got smooth cause he was faking. Plus, I'm living wild route. Move wrong, I'm a spanking. Free my catch a brain number. Capping on that ground, he got hit in his temple. What the fuck? I rap about all type of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, he was low-key slid on that. That was hard. It was about that, but it was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a drill artist, but I can rap about anything type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I really just be rapping about a lot of shit I be living, you know what I'm saying? I got a new tape finna come out, Catch a Brain Members only. Straight Catch a Brain Members. Always gang on bang.
What's it called?
Catch a Brain Members only.
Catch your brain.
Members only. Yeah, you ain't got, you know what I'm saying? One of these can't be around me type shit.
It be crazy too. A lot of street dudes who think like that, bruh. You ain't never killed nobody. You can't even come over here. You ain't never took a life. You can't even be around me, bruh. Imagine that type of energy, bruh. Like, that's your energy. I can't even be around you if I ain't never took a life before. You know how sometimes people be saying it be people who be demons. I ain't even gonna call him a demon because I don't know him. You feel me? But when people be saying like, it's really demons out here, like, bruh, it's really demons out here. You feel me?
Slaying and you get some money too. And just slaying out, you getting money too type shit. All type of shit though.
Catch your brain, bro.
Members, like.
That's a very strong name.
Yeah.
Catch your brain.
That's something nobody never did before. Like it's some new shit.
And how did you come up with that?
Man, just you know, when my last drill, I ain't no fake. There you go. My last drill.
Obviously, you got a name. So I guess with the name, do you have to watch wherever you go over your shoulder?
Always.
And do you reckon obviously another thing that Boosie once said was, I guess, when rappers make it in their city, it's not safe for them. Would you say it's safe for you to be in Baton Rouge?
However you want to call it, a rapper artist got the most dangerous job. Because too many phases. So it's like, I don't know everybody, but everybody know me. So you know, it might...
And how's that feel, B-Way?
Yup, and I be saying that a lot of times too. Everybody want to be influencers. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to have all this status. But can you really handle it though? Just the stress of like when you go out somewhere, you don't know nobody you walking past, but everybody know you. And even the people who don't make it known that they know you, they could know you. And you got to live with that because you know that. Like you didn't have so many people see you online. You might walk out in public and somebody might look at you a certain way, but you don't know it's because they got a problem or it's because they want a picture or like stuff like little weird stuff like that that famous people got to deal with. Like everybody just know you and know your business. Like
I guess weaving around that, knowing that everyone knows who you are. I guess that makes it 10 times more dangerous.
Only if you moving, if you moving like you scared to die. I don't move like that. I know it could go down. That Glizzy got a face, so I gave the chopper the tape. Chris got that niggas on plane. On the back, you can't escape. Niggas got hit all in the face, go pick him up for it's too late. And I try to keep my cool, but I'm dying behind my name. Them chopper bullets bang, yeah. All you see is flames, yeah. Bust it first, won't bust it back. And we on your ass.
They got certain people out here to do certain shit. Like, some people fucked up, but somebody gotta be fucked up. Somebody gotta be good. Somebody gotta be... Like, that's the only way shit gonna balance out. Everybody can't be the same.
You are, bro. What's the name?
DTY Beetle.
And where are we at the moment?
In the Willows, we're in the east. DTY Beetle.
And where are we at the moment?
Oh, he low-key be doing numbers though. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta check him out too.
Moment?
In the Willows, we're in the east. Crowder.
But this in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And tell me what life was like for you, B-Dog, growing up in here.
You come here, you can do whatever you want. Bro, before the police came back out here, bro, I'm speaking I'm speaking for other people, but niggas was out here stealing cars, shooting at nigga could get shot, dead. Somewhere, anywhere around this bitch in the east. A nigga not gonna come get you. Like, you're not gonna come get you. You just gonna be there. You gonna be there 3:48.
They say, yeah, you coming breezy. I just fucked her, then I kicked her down. She won't be my old lady. I'm like, fuck you, little bitch, pay me. All these niggas see me. Bitch, I trap us about that vacant. Nigga, try me, know we taking. I'm with GDs, we gon' grab some. Beat it from the back, I stab some. Nigga, try me, and this bitch, she going ghost. It ain't no Casper. I ain't lying. I'll be bowing heads, little bitch, feel like a pastor. Nigga, I'll whoop your ass. If you a light skin, I'm your master.
And bro, do you think drill music is good for society?
It's not. People always tell me that, like, people fuck with my music. But, like, people that really fuck with me, like, say somebody that really love you, they gonna tell you, like, that shit ain't helping us. That shit ain't helping us. It's gonna get you out the trenches and shit, but that shit ain't helping us.
No, that's real too. These artists, these rappers, they blessing their families and they receiving blessings for their life, but it's detrimental to their city. It's detrimental to their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like how they put the drugs into the neighborhoods at first. Who was benefiting off the government throwing all the drugs in the neighborhoods? The drug dealers was the ones benefiting from that. They was the ones getting all the money for that. They was the ones that was able to change their family life from that. But everybody else was victims to it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got strung out. Everybody else had to go to the hospital every other week for health problems and people dropping and overdosing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that, you know, a lot of people, you know what I mean, look past when it come down to like artists, rappers and stuff like that. It's like, they like the new drug dealers. Like, they getting all the money and we praising them for it, but they really doing a big number on the community. And the scarier part about drugs, the scarier part about rapping and drugs is like, you don't even really notice it happening. You know, with the drugs, you can clearly see it's something wrong. But the rappers, it's like, oh, it's just music. The whole time, you don't even know it's a whole nother generation of monsters coming up from this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't think about that till it's too late.
And bro, what do you think of people who diss the dead in music?
I can't really speak on that, because I did it before. I ain't gonna lie.
What made you do it? So why do people do that?
They be dissing us, then you just end up dying. You diss a nigga, then you end up like. I got one. I just tried to do something to my partner, and he got shot by his partner in the head.
And what do you guys make of people who diss the dead in music?
Diss the dead.
Yo, they gonna be here too.
I ain't gonna fake you. Diss the dead. You gotta stand on that shit. Karma, bitch.
Honestly,
I diss the dead.
That's so finna say this.
What happened?
So what did the next morning? The ditched on some shit. Got dead the next morning.
He get white.
Like, you ain't never take no soul. You ain't never, man, don't got this bitch dissing like you did.
All my house ain't gonna see.
Nigga don't see you and gon' yell.
Dead niggas always gonna be there. And people always gonna mention the dead in the song, regardless if they alive or not. Nigga might say rest in peace. You feel me? Nigga might show respect. Regardless, the dead gonna always get mentioned in the song if a nigga leading wrong or leading right.
You know, and it ain't always got to be about killing. It ain't always got to be about dissing. You know, it could be another way of, like, making a positive way to if you got 2 or 3 people seeing 45 more people, you know what I'm saying, going the bad way, like, who gonna follow some of the good things? Like you're gonna have to start with some of them.
What's the end to this? Because
it ain't gonna be no ending. Ain't no ending.
Ain't no end till we had done our time to die, man. To all of
Facts. Yeah, it's inherited. We inherited like from our big homies, like niggas that was older than us. So you know, nigga picking, you know, nigga fucking with shit behind them because we came up under them. So that's what it is, all right? That's all B. So look, you know, when a nigga get older, that's like the younger generation coming up after us. They gonna inherit our beat. Like whatever shit we got going on to this day.
Started this shit, man.
Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be.
They just too proud of this, like, you feel me? At least with the other dudes, they had a certain level of maturity to them, you know what I'm saying? They just came off more so like, you know, that's the life we live in, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this is what we doing. They just explained their story. They looking like they won a damn award for it, like they want somebody to hand them a trophy for doing what they doing. Like, damn, you happy as hell that somebody, that an 11-year-old just went to jail. You happy as hell that people dying. You happy as hell that you living like bruh. Y'all look like this is, y'all trying to make it seem like it's a damn fairy tale y'all living or something. You feel me?
Like whatever shit we got going on to this day.
Started this shit, man.
Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. You know, this is dead, but I'm screaming out. Dude, he caught something to the head. He tried to run. They chased him out. The splash tweaking too. They get on live. We come and swing through. We trying to kill a crew. So this rap, this shit ain't nothing. He fucking on the boy inside this shit. I'm like, bitch, back that up. You used to be my. When I catch you, I'm gonna wet you up. Top busting up outside the
club. I'm in Tallulah, about to do another interview at the moment in the hood. About 10 man deep, gonna see what it's like living in Tallulah.
Tallulah, Louisiana, the north side. The north side.
Yo, bro, what's the name?
Zoe like Zoe.
And where are we at the moment?
We on that north. This is Madison Apartment, murder block, the hood.
And what's the city?
Tallulah, Louisiana.
And how many people live here?
About 7,000.
7,000.
7,000 alleged less, cause niggas down.
7,000 is nothing for a whole city.
7,000.
7,000.
7,000 alleged less, cause niggas down.
Shit, we going up and down, though, you know, due to the job that we there.
Yeah, the people move away from this bitch when they realize like it's a trap.
It ain't how it used to be though.
And would you say this is a dangerous city?
Hell yeah. Man, this a jungle. You gotta be a snake down this bitch.
Would you say drill music is good for society or bad?
Is drill music what?
Good or bad for society?
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all.
know that, bro.
He said Zoe, so I'm gonna give my opinion, fam. Man, drill music, why wouldn't you? Man, I'm living this shit though. But why wouldn't a nigga that's rapping wouldn't make the music that I'm making when I'm going up off this shit? Hell yeah, but you know what I'm saying, this reality. I ain't finna lie, man, this is reality. Yeah, I'm versatile. I ain't just talking about drill, but I know what do the numbers. I know what's in the check. Man, that drill, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was just telling y'all. They eating, they benefiting. You can't really all the way blame them because like shit, they might have grew up broke their whole life and they finally get a chance to make some money. Like I know what it's like to be broke. It ain't fun being broke. It ain't fun struggling. It ain't fun not having all the things you always dreamed yourself having. So when you get a chance to actually do what you feel like you wanted to do with your life, bro, once you get a chance to do that, everything started to feel like fate and destiny, and this is what you're supposed to do. Even if it's something like this, like drill music and all that, like it's still gonna feel like fate and destiny because it's getting you to where you always dreamed of being, out the struggle, like out of whatever poverty you was in. Like, so I can't all the way blame them because like I get it, but at the same time, you can't ignore the fact that it is detrimental to your people though. So you gotta always remember that.
I'm saying reality. This shit ain't no joke. Ain't no fabrication with this shit.
Hey, serious
This
business.
shit ain't no joke.
My number's up there, but you know, you know me. You grew up around me. I speak about my life, whatever happened. Like shit, about me getting shot at the other night, just doing jogging, you gonna hear that in my music, you feel me?
Say like be cool, nigga know that I flash and put some on his ass. In the middle of the party with that chrome, I clutched on the fan. Know we got the drop to his home, he can't go take a bath. Youngin pop up, that's how you doing bad. I got youngins on that line waiting for another bag. I'ma send a kite so damn big and make his family sad. That's if she got blues, he got what a world night. Everybody touch his ass, bust him up. Youngin fuck but he ain't rough enough. Youngin toughen up. This shit right here gonna get my muscle up. Go check the news. Let's see what I'm trolling by my arm. I can bend my leg. The fuck whole city how they know it. You ain't gotta be the shooter.
If he out there, then I owe him.
You feel me? Like, that's drip.
That shit hard. And it be hard when you got people behind you that know your words too, because it make it hit even harder. Like, you got support with you. You feel me? Shout out to the dude who was back there, you know what I'm saying, rapping his homies' words, because a lot of people be hating, man. And you always got to respect when you got somebody in your corner who willing to learn your song, sing their words to your song, and it's on demand, on command. Like, he ain't even got to tell you, like, as soon as you start rapping, you already ready to, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Real, but this my life.
But he's speaking about,
So
he's
why?
speaking about
You know
shit
what
that
I'm
happened, you feel me? You know.
Reality. Welcome to Shreveport, it's Murderville. Yo, wait till you got that fucking mind. Look, hold on, wait. I'm the same nigga on probation, still float around with a trade. It's the same nigga who's on my bitch like the same. One night is in the city, shit hit out in their face. Locking through that mocha around the man, someone like some
Did you say drill music is good for society?
Yeah. Y'all music good. All music good. As long as it sound good, it's good. If it don't sound good, it's bad for society. As long as it's good music.
That's wrong, y'all. Anybody who young right now watching this, do not listen to that. Just because it sound good don't make it good for society. It could sound good for sure. I'll bob my head to it. But that don't mean it's good for me. You feel me?
It's good. As long as it sound good, it's good. If it don't sound good, it's bad for society. As long as it's good music, when it sound good, make you bob and shit, you straight.
Then what do you say about, what's your opinion on people who diss the dead in music?
Shit. I was about to say.
We this so
everybody got a turn.
This how this shit going. This the era. This the era.
What would you say to civilians who say, but everyone has a choice? What would you say to that?
Like some people jump in this shit like they brother, they cousin got killed. You hear me? Like some shit like that. You know, so they gonna follow their environment. They gonna come try to join.
Does anyone here regret jumping off the porch?
Hell yeah. No, sir. It gotta be some regrets though. It's gonna be some. Like I regret it. You know, our people died.
I don't regret everything. I ain't gonna fake it. Once you win this shit, you win this shit.
But you see how they all really got different opinions on it? Like when he asked, like, damn, y'all, do y'all regret jumping off the porch? Some of them like, yeah, some of them like, no. You feel me? Y'all could all be in the same lifestyle, but everybody got different perspectives on it and what they want out of it. It's gonna be people who want to sell drugs and their goal is to just make enough money so they can go legit. Then there's people who want to sell drugs and become the biggest drug dealer there ever was. You feel me? Like everybody got different perspectives on it, so it's just interesting to me though.
I ain't gonna say I gotta regret it though.
But I know I could have made a better choice though.
You
Murphy's brother called his phone right up and told him I did. Fuck that boy. You thought that boy shot back to the church. Why the fuck in that corner, mission trying to zip somebody's brother. You bitch, you probably a snitch, I'ma zip somebody's cutter. They be out his mind, they been busy way slicker than some butter. What's a vulture to a snake burger with fatter than flop together? On Baton Rouge, we put shit to rest, we aim above the neck. 6'2", penetrate through them bricks, ain't no system in that vet. They say I'm neck, put that on next, ain't no nothing.
A thing that I'm finding when I'm going to the hoods is, if they didn't make it in sports, they turn to the streets.
Shit, it's on two choices, I think.
Sometimes, and then some be forced to do that.
Yeah, a lot of times.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, I'm gonna be real though. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense because you don't want to go from that to that because you know you ain't never got to give up on your dreams. But sometimes you might play basketball or something, but you ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's probably just started f***ing with you since high school because of what you used to have. You feel?
Like bitches, huh?
But I'm gonna tell you,
a lot of smoking about hoes.
you know, I'm gonna tell you why the
no money or no shit like that.
why the streets really be the plan B
I don't know
anyway.
young nigga.
Cause when I'm hooping, when I leave out of practice, I'm coming right here.
Oh, really?
And I'm gonna be now this a different side of me. This is a whole different person now. Now I'm in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be a plan B when you in the streets, when you leave practice, or before you go to school, or you skip school to be in the streets. It's always gonna be a plan B.
I ain't get to finish school. School was okay. I feel like I was too fast for school. A lot of other shit was going on at the same time. So like school was in the way. School is in the way.
And what was your education like?
I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out of school. Like on some gangster shit. I really got kicked out of school, but call it whatever shit. I really got kicked out of shit. You know, some people nigga dropped out, so school I was living. You know, I was bad as a bitch, you know, all type of shit.
I ain't just in the streets. I go to college. People don't even know that. I go to college, bro. No cap. School cool and all, but when you in the streets, that shit gonna teach you more of the shit that you really need to know with life than school. But go to school, you don't need that. But when you in the streets, it's gonna teach you like. I ain't gonna cap. It's gonna teach you way more than what school gonna teach you.
No, real life. We don't even got to talk about the streets. Just real life. Period. I always say I went to Life University. Like that's my thing. I be saying like. I ain't go to college. I tried college. I tried to go to community college. Dropped out after like a semester. It just wasn't for me. And I learned so much just going through like real world situations, real life things, and just figuring out how to make it through certain struggles, situations, setbacks, all that stuff. Like I had to learn a lot just from just going through that and going through real life. You feel me? And just those few years of my life where I was going through the most stuff in real life taught me more than all the years I had in school, literally.
I'm saying of the real world. Because when you're in the streets, you gotta know how to survive. And that's part of the real world. Once you get out of school or high school, you gotta survive. But we've been surviving though, like in school, we gotta survive every day. But once you get out of high school, bro, you gotta survive. And that's what the streets teach you.
You alright, bro? What's the name?
Usam.
And where are we at the moment, Osama?
We're in the projects. We uptown in the milk.
And what's it like growing up in this environment?
Like every other environment. Everybody gonna do the thing to get that bread. Niggas in worse positions than the next man. Shit get wicked.
And what would you say, Osama, this area is so dangerous? What makes it so dangerous?
Us, these niggas out here right now, strongest, looking like an opportunity. Niggas gonna take it. Everybody ain't where they need to be at in life, bro. You really a lick, bro. Like,
You look approved.
you got on Columbia right now, bro. You look, that's not no regular hoodie.
But isn't being a
Right, he about to try to rob him though. Like, he about to try to rob the interviewer. Talk about he can't even wear a Columbia hoodie. Like, I wouldn't have thought I was gonna get robbed for rocking a Columbia hoodie. Y'all must be super down bad out here. I can't even rock a Columbia hoodie.
You look, that's not no regular hoodie.
But isn't being isn't that a good thing though? Being approachable.
Not over here. If you ain't stamped, steady yourself. Don't even come outside. You come outside, just don't come this way.
And do you have to look over your shoulder wherever you're going?
I do. Still don't get no fucks. I'm blowing first.
And how old are you at the moment, Osama?
17.
And 17, you have to walk around looking over your
17, talking and acting like that, man. It's crazy.
shoulder. Can you post your location wherever you are?
I do it, but I be gone. You gotta move quick to get to it on bro.
And what would happen if what would happen, do you reckon, if you post your location and stayed there?
We're gonna build bingo.
Put my pain in a pack of pills and now I'm feeling good. I tried to execute that ghost, he wasn't in his hood.
Damn, everybody rap, huh? Everybody in the streets is a rapper, man. That's crazy that he could just go to everybody in a certain city or state, and every single person he interviewed, he could tell them to freestyle, and they gonna freestyle. They all rap. Video like this made me look at stuff a little different. Like, damn, like, this all we all wanna do. Like, be violent and make music about it.
Pills and now I'm feeling good. I tried to execute that ghost, he wasn't in his hood. Smoking, popping, and spinning, I know I'm no good. Truth be told, bitch, I'm the voice in this merged by the hood. Thieves, killers, and liars, and some of them good. I get to myself and duck off with a wood. Lie, straight to my face, I don't speak booty good. Try to come spin you, ain't even the hood. Strong it, I clap with a Glock and answer slugs for him. It hurt me, baby, bro, don't think I ain't got love for him. I miss my cousins, I could think of what it was with them. Damien did that shit bad and I don't with him. Watch yourself around all your friends and how you rubbing them. It's some hoes I won't be with, stupid me misjudging them. I was dealing with pain and I ain't wanna love again. Until I ran into a girl, she was my closest friend. What goes at home stays at home, so I go back to this.
Drill music? Do you think drill music is good for society?
That was some real shit. He was rapping though. I ain't gonna lie. He was rapping some real shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
I said drill music. People pick up on it, bro, and they get influenced by it. And if you not really, you can't even really
since a young nigga know that I'm a problem. Papa training going insane, them niggas think that that's my problem. And the bro that's sipping lean, he sipping out the bed bottle. Before nigga knock your head off, better fall back in his coupe. And the fin dog doing 20, them niggas pulling up.
What do you think about people who are dissing the dead in music? Do you think that's a bad thing?
I feel like everybody who done got the, you hear me, consequence, they done did something to deserve that shit. Bro. I can't knock it.
I ain't gonna fake. Drill got a lot of spoon-fed niggas too. I'ma go on and say it. A lot of niggas spoon-fed in a way. Shit. The real killers ain't all in no video turned up. They ain't listen to no drill music every day to go get a kill. Shit. Niggas like that shit come naturally. We gonna go get a kill, you gonna go do it. Not on no drill and no perky pill. He done diss me on the knee, ain't got no pole, don't recommend. And the boat since near boxing, niggas gold on the gym. Hit the rest the other day, soul searching for your man. New Jamaican got this bitch up, put a roster on his back. Float the city in the pickup. It's just me, Lil Trans, fat and the brother tooth, and then the hot boss having flat back by the head. Say zip that shit up, put that suit up in
Yeah, bro, what's the name?
550 diesel.
And where are we now?
We're in Shreveport, Louisiana.
And what's it like in Shreveport? What's it like being here, or the environment?
I ain't gonna fake his gut. This shit out here, every day niggas trying to survive, trying to go get some money. Everybody trying to go get some money, so shit. Of course, niggas don't bump heads, shit.
He's honest, full of positive, bro. I ain't gonna lie, over here we struggle bad. Shit, they cut the water off over here.
What happened?
Man.
There's no water.
Man, listen to me, let me tell you. I'm
2
finna tell
hours
you how
a day.
this shit, I'm finna tell you how this shit
Them
go.
kids can't even go to school.
Man.
Taking no bath. I swear
Man,
to
the
God.
only time these kids really get some water right now over here, right now at the moment, is only when they go to school. Early in the morning, they barely bath it. So they only get 2 hours of water, then 2 hours of water at night. Village Square fucked up a little bit. They kind of like, man, they kind of put part of it on us just a little bit. But then they didn't. But at the same time, they cut the water off. The city cut the water off.
Damn, you only get 2 hours of water in the morning and 2 hours of water in the evening? Damn. They ain't even let y'all have running water? Like, what the
But at the same time, they cut the water off. The city cut the water off.
Why did
People need water.
Why did they cut the water off?
Because they weren't paying the
running out with the money.
They stole the money. So whoever was in the office stole the money. And they didn't never pay the water bill, so now they like an M in debt. But you wanna know something? This just shows to show you that they won't do nothing. They got people still staying over here who pay their rent faithfully. Man, I'm talking about they live here, like they live here. They haven't left. They haven't left 10, 12, 15 years, 20 years.
My name Court. In the hood,
That's
they call
crazy,
me Court,
bro.
but the city might know about Hollywood Kane.
Nice to meet you, Hollywood King.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
And where are we at the moment?
Right now we in Hollywood. We on Westfield Day Street, the street I had grew up at.
And what's this area known for?
Hollywood known for hustling. Dudes hustling, you know, getting it in. You know, but you know, it's just like any other hood in the Shreveport, you know. It'll be turned up here and there, depending on, you know, what's going on, who might be into it. Feel what I'm saying?
He seemed like the most level-headed one. Like, he done been through some stuff. He done learned from it. He trying to do better. That's what it come off like. I ain't heard him mention no Dracos yet. I ain't heard him mention no Percocets yet. I ain't heard him mention no violence yet. You know what I'm saying? The most he done said is to get a little turned up here and there. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I heard him say. He sound like he got some, you know what I mean?
Did you ever jump off the porch as well, Hollywood?
For sure.
And tell me about
bro, growing up in Shreveport, especially in West Shreveport, you feel me? Or if you up there on the Cooper Road on the north, you over there on the east side, in Stony Hill, Waterside, Cedar Grove. Bro, when you look outside your grandma's window, especially at that time, you see niggas hustling. You see niggas selling whatever they selling. You hear about, see niggas robbing, you hear about, see niggas killing. You feel me? And to a young and personable mind, you feel me? That shit look good. Then we hear it in the music. We see it on the movies every day. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm a young dude. I'm out here up and down this street every day. I mean, I'm gonna adapt to my habitat, to what's going on. So a lot of us jump out the porch unconsciously. We don't even know it. I didn't know I was doing nothing out of line. I didn't know I was thugging. Look out my granny window and all you see is thugging. P95 clutching, crack rock hustling, prostitutes selling pussy for a little nut. Unc told me he paid 60 for the fucking. Go and stay with dad in the Grove and I see the same thing. Killers everywhere, whole hood busting brains. If you wanna go outside, you gotta be trained how to fight, how to bang, gotta let your nuts hang. Cause they be snatching women and niggas be getting killed. Every other week a different family shedding tears. I'm dying about mine and to do 100 years. We ain't have a choice, bitch, this how we had to live, you heard me?
why did you make that decision to jump off?
It was natural. It came natural.
And is it?
He act like young boy too, for real. Like, they got the same little demeanor and energy and everything. Like, they really act alike.
It was natural. It came natural.
And is it a decision you regret at all, being in the streets?
No, because it made me who I am.
How did that make your parents feel? Because I feel like no one would want their child in the streets.
I don't look at it like that because I don't got no father. My dad had been in jail since I was 5, 6. My mama did the best she can.
And talk to me about your relationship with your brother.
With my brother? That's my brother.
Is it a close relationship that you have as well, yeah?
Man, we got a close relationship. He more like a father, but a brother at the same time. See, I never had a father, that's why I respect him the way I do.
I guess, people, how does it feel as well? I guess he's potentially the biggest rap star in the world. That must be a surreal feeling for you as well.
It's motivation. Especially knowing where we come from.
Has he given you much advice as well on your music and how to steer your career?
He always remind me that I'm the sickest. That basically means like I go hard, like I'm that thing. He always remind me that.
Well, mama, she wasn't happy with the way nigga was living. She was finding out shit niggas was doing in the streets.
What's your relationship like now, like with your mom?
That's my best friend. We get into it. Going here, that's my best friend.
For real. Do you reckon she'd want you back off the porch?
She want me home.
Do you ever want to go home?
I love home. But I can't be there too long. I got my wings, like, you feel me? I need me time. Like, I be out here with them, but this really me time. Like, I need this. Nigga pursuing their music. The nigga wanted their family support, but fuck, nigga don't get that. These niggas really believe in me, brother. And that's not even off the words they telling me, bro. They can tell me they believe in me, bro. But it got serious when I could walk up the street. You hear me? The fucking neighbor right here be like, oh, son, what's that? Bitch, I fuck with you. All right, now I know. You hear me? Like, niggas really believe me, but where it started, niggas don't believe me, so it be feeling like, fuck. I be confused sometimes. Sometimes I don't want rap, but this is my gas right here. This is my motivation. See, everybody be thinking the only way.
That'd be real, bro. The people closest to you gonna always act like they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to do that. They gonna act like they believe in you, but their actions gonna say something way different. They ain't gonna ever ask you about your music. They ain't gonna ever ask you, or they never gonna tell you about a song you made. They never gonna ask you when your next song dropping. They just there, and whenever you tell them you did something, they gonna be like, oh, that's what's up, that's cool. And they gonna act like they support you, but the whole time they don't really care about what you're doing, man. They gonna care when everybody else care.
You can get money in the streets because they see another doing that, but there's other ways to do that shit.
And I guess areas like Shreveport that have a lot of violence condensed in small areas, what do you think can be done to make these areas, I guess, better or decrease the crime levels? What, if anything, what can be done?
Shit, more money and more opportunities.
Is it easy to get a job in Shreveport?
I mean, it ain't no good one though that's paying no money like that.
So do you reckon it's almost the appeal to the streets is fast money?
Right.
I feel like that's what the appeal is, because I guess no one wants to work that 9 to 5, 40 hours.
Right.
But why? Like, I guess, why is that not appealing?
Why is not?
Because I guess nothing comes with it. Like, the danger doesn't come with it. You can live a normal life, I guess.
Hell not. You can make legal money and you still ain't gonna be safe.
I guess, do you ever wish you did take the other road?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I say, there be times like you can't ride with their kids in the car, shit like that. Certain places you can't go without a gun, shit like that.
But the moment you go around with that bullshit at, the moment you go hang around the niggas who involved in that bullshit, you might fall victim to that bullshit. That street shit, it can only get you so far. It's a real bad side to this shit.
They missing something at home. You know, it started with home, and then they'll go into the streets thinking it's in the streets, but the streets don't have it. You know, it get caught up in the street. Just because where you come from, you don't have to adapt into it. Like, you gotta find yourself to get outside the bubble. Like, as long as you placing yourself inside the bubble, you gonna get into the streets.
Yeah, that's a big thing I wish we would change too, about like the way we be thinking in a way, because it is truth to it. You know, like wherever you grow up at, it's like you're gonna become a product of that. You can become a product of that, but you still got a choice, bro. And not all the time. It's certain situations where it's this unfortunate turn of events that might happen where you find yourself in a position that you couldn't even have seen coming. But a lot of times people put themselves in situations they didn't have to put themselves in and then blame the environment. And I just wish we would change that narrative and start to more so believe like we could still be better than what we grow up in. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people use what they grow up in as an excuse.
Switch and the violence in New Orleans would end. Would you flick it?
You gotta switch it.
I'm saying like you ain't flicking that one. You go flick another one.
If the people that you're into it with said there's been too much bloodshed on your...
Oh, it ain't gonna fade. Oh yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's over. Yeah. Like it's too much blood and shit. Like you got people, little brother get killed. You hear me? They uncles aiming, like all this type of shit. Yeah, like yeah.
How could you stop? Why would you want to stop from doing those shit with your grandma?
Yeah, it's all
this shit will never. It can't.
What can be done to make the situation better? So what can be done to, I guess, bring the violence down with these neighbourhoods?
So leave. Yeah. Oh, you gotta leave this bitch.
No, I said some millions.
Millions.
So everybody's saying basically the way to make it better is the money. We get some money, the violence will go down. Basically, we feel like we got something to lose, the violence will go down.
People change themselves and the violence get like decrease.
People start being bullshit.
And then the behind the scenes keep putting it out here for really to destroy each other. So if it ain't putting positive things out here and more positive things for them to get into, they're gonna fall into the bad. So it start with them. So if it take one, then they see the next one do it, then the next one, it come with a little more high power because like we in like a poker community.
Then how would this ever end?
Shit. Pick their partner up. Pick their partner up. Pick their partner up.
But surely, bro, this life can't be enjoyable. Like looking over your shoulder, not being able to post your location.
Yeah, sometimes you want peace. But it's too late. So if I was to put my gun down, that don't mean everybody else gonna put their gun down.
That's what I was just saying earlier in the video, bro. You could be the one that just wanna walk around and not have that on your mind or trying to hurt somebody, or even if you get into it with somebody, you might be the one that wanna knuckle up. But that don't mean he wanna knuckle up. That don't mean he ain't ready to take your life. That don't mean that he about to put his gun down, you see what I'm saying? So you still kinda gotta be that type of person still, even when you don't wanna be.
That don't mean everybody else gonna put their gun down.
And as well, do you think if you didn't jump off the porch, being Youngboy's brother, do you reckon you would still be, I guess, a target to some degree? Just by being Youngboy's brother?
It get that real. It get that real.
So I guess indirectly you inherit any beef that Youngboy would get. So anyone who dislikes Youngboy, I assume, would dislike you just for being his brother.
Man, if it's somebody you close to them, do anything to hurt you. I mean, anything to hurt whoever, you know, they'll do, so they'll get at anybody just to hurt you. Like if I was into him and he got a partner, if I catch him slipping voodoo and you not around at the time, they'll get at him.
I don't feel like, cause a lot of people, they feel like it's heartbreaking saying this. You hear me? My mom feel like it's heartbreaking. You hear me? But you not here. See what I'm saying? You don't be here every day. You hear me? You don't know how I feel. Nigga could, I ain't even gonna say nigga could die from the shit nigga get into. You don't worry about that. This shit on lock. I be chubby with my members making money.
I mean, you could say it was regular. You know, some people, struggle with poverty, some people didn't, but like, it's really like what you make it.
Yeah, but what's your name?
Everybody call me Ducky.
Ducky?
Yeah.
And how long you been trimming hair?
I'm gonna say going on like about 9 years.
And I guess what made you want to cut hair?
I was going to Southern University in Baton Rouge, and like I was gonna be in the band, and I like to get my hair cut like all the time, so I know I really, wasn't gonna have that much time, so I just wanted to have a way to cut my own hair and, pick up a little extra funds on the side, like, cutting the band mids out. But that had changed. I had ended up coming back to Shreveport, and I attended Southern University, like up here. And then, like, that's when my barber career had took off because I was more focused on, like cutting hair versus going to school. But I still got my associate's degree and, still cutting hair though.
Do you reckon there's like enough resources to do other things within Shreveport as well?
Yeah, it is. Like I said again, it's really what you make it. You can make it, make excuses, but it's a lot of opportunity, out here.
You see how the perspectives change depending on the different type of people, and I respect the interviewer for going and talking to people who in who doing normal stuff too. Like he a barber, you know what I'm saying? He chilling. He interviewed the one dude outside the house. He seemed like he was more so level-headed. So I respect that he chose people from different type of lifestyles at the time to like talk about how they see the city, because of course somebody who either trying to hurt somebody or has been hurt by somebody, of course that's what they own. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? They pushing like, yeah, it's dangerous around here. Like, yeah, because that's your reality. But I like that he going to other people who really service the people and asking them questions too, and they got different outlook on it. They got different perspective on it. They don't look at it like it's just a straight murder zone. You feel me? Like, and that's the difference in perspective that we need, because if you only give one type of person a voice, everybody else's outlook on it gonna be exactly what that person say. But when you give it to another person who got a different outlook and do different things, now people can be more open-minded about different places. You feel me? And stop putting everybody in a box. You see what I'm saying? So I respect that he did that.
I guess what do you reckon the difference is between you and those who made decisions to jump off?
I guess like I'm a leader, not a follower, so I got my own mind. I ain't influenced by what another individual do. I make my own decisions and stuff like that. So like I'm gonna say, there was an opportunity for me to jump off the porch. Some people can't help but to avoid to jump off the porch. I'm cool though. I'm still on the porch.
But it's really straight though. It's really gonna be like anywhere else you go. Like if you go somewhere and just feel like you gonna be in the box, then I guess shit, that's what you gonna be in. But you go somewhere and expect to live up to your man, then shit, it's gonna be that. But really just all on you, really. I'll say this, like, even though we ain't choose that path, like we still get looked at like, like we one of the people around here that everybody look up to over there. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Even though we ain't get caught up in that, we still one of the people that people look up to around here.
And bro, how do you think civilians look at people in the street?
Man, they think we just the bad people the whole time. Don't nobody promote the good we be doing, because it's always just the bad. So they don't look at us bad. Man, the good just how bro just sent. He ain't have to do what he just did. Make sure every kid out here they made, they got Dixie cups and shit. We always do shit like this. This shit we do on a daily, bro. Like, bro, don't stay making sure shit straight. You know what I'm saying? And last year, bro, he bought out. Everybody get shit for free.
All the kids
for the whole day.
You know what I'm saying? People acknowledge it, but some people didn't. The haters brought their kids too. Take no one time about his
good. Are you finna go up there?
Take your secret
Millions of people will end up watching this documentary. So what would you say, I guess, to people who are thinking about jumping off the porch?
Shit. Listen, I'm gonna be so for real. If it's even a choice, don't do it. See, you ain't got to. If it come to that point, shit, go to your mama and have that talk with your mama and see what she think.
Tell her sell that candy. Tell her help you sell some candy.
Looking over your every day. Not even one time, every day you gotta look over your shoe. You stop out, go see what your people look over your shoulder. You don't know who out to get your stupid ass.
And what would you say to the next generation who are now thinking about, who are watching this documentary? Go to school. Stay in school. Stay in school. Let's say you do have a child in the future and they want to jump off the porch.
Now everybody was saying to stay in school. Everybody basically saying if they ain't had to jump off the porch, then they wouldn't, right? That's what everybody's saying. Cool, and I'm happy that they saying that. I'm very curious to see what this next dude about to say, because he just seemed like he got an anger problem. He always mad. He look like he happy to go out and do his drill. So I want to see what he gonna say.
Let's say you do have a child in the future and they want to jump off the porch. How would that make you feel?
Man, super good. Take care of my business, super good. I feel good.
If your child jumps off.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying? He just a straight demon, bruh. He one of them, like, he don't care about nothing. Like, his life is the streets. All he bleed, eat, everything about him is just the streets. Like, he can't see life outside of the streets. Anybody around him, they gotta be in the streets. He said you can't hang around him without a hat. Y'all know what a hat mean. Like, he needs the streets. And he feel like the streets need him. You know what I'm saying?
If so, had a child, you wouldn't mind if he jumped off the porch?
Like, I want to be just like me. You know what I mean? But it's a female, I want to do some different shit. You know, positive shit. Well, if you a boy, yeah, thug like me, get some money, hoes, slang gang, I mean, it don't even matter.
Look out, bro. And bro, millions of people will see this. So what would you say to the next generation who are thinking about jumping off the porch?
Man. Off the porch already. Man, look, check this out, man, look. Man, if you gon' be in the streets, yeah, man, you gotta accept what come with it. No snitching shit, yeah, none of that flaw shit. Yeah, man, keep that shit real. If you not gonna be in the streets, stay in your lane, yeah, man. Don't be trying to be something you not. No cap, that's how you gonna get dope. Cause you can jump off a porch and end up in a casket. To somebody who 15, 16-year-old that might be going through what I was going through as a youngin'.
And they're considering, I guess, unknowingly jumping off the porch.
Man, it's just so much of the shit that you could be doing out here, bro. One wrong move, that's your ass. You get your head bust. You might go to jail for a long time. You feel me, man? If you good at a sport, play that. If you got some type of talent, man, you need to be working on that. You need to be practicing on it. You need to figure out what you need to do. You heard me, to flourish in whatever it is that you love doing. You don't want to get too far gone in this shit. Because I ain't met too many gangsters or too many, you know, about that bullshit that don't have some, you know, level of regret. You feel me? It's very few that don't. It's a lot that wish they never got involved in that shit, but they not saying that though. That's what's important.
Move right. Move right. Make sure you get some money. You don't gotta do this, but if you gonna do this, move right. Don't let it shine on you. Don't never let it play with you. Like, just be right. Or you could just be getting money. Like, ain't nothing wrong with getting money. Like, other than this other shit I do, but I go get money. Like, I'm gonna be in the car, they gonna get money.
I can't really tell them what to do because everybody's situation ain't the same. So I can't. You hear me? I really can't. Cause, bro, we all out here right now, bro. But I guarantee you ain't everybody's story ain't the same, brother.
Oh,
Wasn't listen to and not come in the streets. We wasn't listening. Cause we all.
I can't tell niggas. I can't be like, fuck, say, bro, chill, brother. I'm out here wildin'. They gonna look at me like Simon, brother. You hear me? Like, the fuck?
Bro, what would you say to the next generation? Because millions of people are gonna watch this documentary.
Alright, stay in school, bro. Stay in school. If you watch my videos, bro, it's a warning, bro. I'm giving people warnings and shit of what not to fucking do. Stay in school, bro. I'm telling you, you do not want to go to jail. Be stressing the rest of your life.
Yeah, man, that was the video right there, bruh. And honestly, it was eye-opening. It should be eye-opening for a lot of people watching and trying to get into the streets or thinking that it's cool. Like, a lot of people who be in the streets, bruh, they wish they didn't never hopped in the streets. If they had to give somebody that was young advice, they wouldn't tell them to go into the streets. Unless you like, oh boy, we know who I'm talking about. Oh boy, he don't care about nothing but the streets. Unless you just come across the worst person you could come across for advice, somebody like him, then he'll tell you to go in the streets. But most people in the streets, they'll tell you, bro, that ain't what you want to do, man. There's other things you could be doing with your life, man. Yeah, man, I like how he interviewed different people. Like, he interviewed the barber, the other dude who looked like he was more so level-headed. Like, I like how he interviewed different type of people. He didn't just go straight street, you feel me? Like, and even some of the street dudes had, like, good things to say. So, I appreciate the video, man. Good content, man. Good content, you feel me? But other than that, man, anything y'all want me to react to, feel free to send it to me. Comment down below, anything. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you react to next. I'm out.